so much for stopping by. We had to talk. We had to discuss things because we are here to talk about a lunar read, but we are also discussing the solar eclipse that takes place with the lunar read in the sign of Libra. So, Libra, I know you up in here, but if you have any placement of Libra in your chart, please understand this eclipse is specifically for you. Okay, it's specifically for you. Now, as you know, new moons bring new beginnings, new chapters, new eras in life, okay, new manifestations. But because it is paired with a lunar eclipse, turning it into a super new moon, you can bet your bottom dollar that you are opening yourself up to a new timeline, almost like a whole new season in life, right? Only if you are willing to leave the old chapters and old beginnings and old phases of your life behind. What? Hold up. We need to find some stuff out. Okay, sorry. Check your chart. You could have sun, moon. Yeah, sun or moon in an earth sign, and some messages in here would definitely resonate with you. Check your chart. Bookings are open. My pricing and contact information is in the description box down below. All the info will be in the pinned comment in the comments section. Okay, like the video, subscribe to the channel, please, and thank you. If you want more of like the astrology side of this new moon and this solar eclipse, check me out on my socials. I always post about it. All right. Who had this? Fire signs. I don't know if you the sequel or if fire signs are the sequel, but you had the same overall energy as them. Well, a little bit of different energy. Okay. Spiritual test. So out the gate, yes, it never ends. Air signs. Some of you guys have been facing a test about a toxic woman or situation regarding a toxic woman. Okay. It's like, what you gonna do? There's like I said, there's a toxic feminine energy who is a part of this spiritual test that you have been going through or that you have experienced, air signs. So let's get some deets and see what's going on, spirit guys. Hold up, spirit guys. How is this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Libra taking place in October of 2024 affecting all air signs? How is this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Libra taking place in October of 2024 affecting all air signs? You know, all the reasons I've been doing so far are somebody else showing up. King of Cups with the Judgment. King of Cups is the first card out for the earth sign reading too. Get them out of here. I want them removed. So, unfortunately, air signs, there could have been a situation with a water. I see you heavy water. King of Cups, Judgment, Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Somebody hurt you, okay? A man. I don't know. Or a man is hurt, right? Three of Swords. You've been hurt by somebody emotionally. Decisions have to be made. Decisions have to be made. Air signs, Knight of Swords. With the King of Swords, this for me is like you let your guard down with the wrong person. You let the wrong person play with you. And with the Judgment, I do feel like a lesson learned came from, having your heart broken or having your feelings hurt by this individual. Now, unfortunately, with the King and the Knight of Swords showing up, this is either done to an air sign or an air sign has done this to somebody. Hold up. Before I, start talking shit. How is this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Libra taking place in October of 2024 affecting all air signs? Page of Cups. Some of y'all must got strong water in your chart, or messages in this reading definitely pertain to a water sign. Three of Wands. Air signs, you gotta stop sleeping on yourself. Everybody else can see it. Why can't you? Air signs, I feel like some of you guys are probably the only people who don't see your talent, who don't see your value, who don't see what you are capable of. With the Five of Swords, you're probably real critical of yourself, real judgmental of yourself, or you're someone who, don't get mad at me, you have a hard time taking criticism. You have a hard time taking judgment. Is it judgment, or let's just say criticism? Okay, you have a hard time. Like, you don't want to be judged, you don't want to be criticized, or you have a hard time accepting it, right? Either way, be careful about letting that keep you from doing the shit that you want to do. King of Cups and the Page of Cups. You know, some of you guys might have some quirky hobbies or interests. Who gives a fuck who think it's weird or not, girl? If it's something that you're good at or something that you're interested in, we don't care who the people who ain't interested in it in think, all right? Shit, some of y'all, I don't need to tell you twice. You are someone who is comfortable living in your quirkiness, and you make bitches mad. Okay, you make bitches mad because you are okay being your normal, quirky, interessante self. Bitches wish they could be as authentic as you. And I'm talking about men and women. A lot of you guys have a certain creative talent, spark, or vision about yourself that, like I said, other people can see. You dress well. You put yourself together real well. You're always, you know, doing something creative in life. Like I said, you have actual skills and their talents. And I feel as though if you're one of those people, like true artists at heart, you will always have people outside of you who tell you, they ain't gonna take you nowhere. That paintbrush ain't gonna take you nowhere. How? Don't tell me nothing about my life. But these are people who, you know, wish that they had your talents, wish that they had your abilities, or they don't want to see somebody with the paintbrush make it. No. I'm out here giving 80 hours a day. I should be the one to make it. Like, girl, who said you deserve it more than them? Based off of what? Because you work yourself to death? That's crazy. It's like the reasons to why someone feels like you shouldn't have something is very ridiculous. Like, no, you have to do it the regular. You have to do it the way everybody else is doing it. No, I don't. How is this new moon and solar eclipse taking place in the sign of Libra, affecting all air signs? For you guys, how is this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Libra taking place in October of 2024, affecting all air signs? Four of Pentacles. Air signs, if someone can't bring you down to their level, or they feel as though they can't get you to tone it down or dim it down, they're going to go out of their way to make you feel like the odd one, to make you feel like, you remember back in like middle, elementary school, shit, even high school, nerd, geek, okay? Picking at people because they're fucking smart, right? It's given that. But those are usually people who you can only throw a football, you know? No shade. No shade. But if you get hurt, then what you got? Lord knows you ain't working out your brains. And those people will usually, like I said, pick at people who were like very smart, who were going places in clubs, scholarships, out the ass and all that, already had a career fucking as a freshman, right? Some of y'all I see get that sort of hate from people. And like I said, if people can't get you to like hang it up, hang up your creativity, hang up your oddness, okay, your quirkiness, your creativity, like I said, they will go out of their way to definitely make you feel ostracized. So they will exclude you from things. They will make you feel as though you're not really all that when you are. Now, unfortunately, I hate this because some of you guys have not only experienced this with just strangers, some of y'all have experienced this with people very close to you. 10 of Cups, family, people who you have, you know, maybe dated, been in a relationship with. All because they don't feel comfortable living in their truth. Like, you know what this remind me of? And I might be getting into dangerous territory. Okay, but this is people who are like extremely homophobic. And it's like, girl, you wish you could be gay publicly, don't you? Don't you? Okay? And even if they're not particularly gay, they wish that they could be that outspoken or loud about, you know, their what they like, who they are. Simply put, air signs, a lot of you guys experience hate from people who wish they could be as outwardly you as you are. You're not trying to fit in. Yeah. I will wear all the colors of the rainbow and look good. All right. And unfortunately, there's people outside of you who know that they can't do that, so they try to make you feel some sort of way because you do. Why? Like, why you automatically go to hater ass bitch? Like, how is this new moon and solar eclipse taking place in the sign of Libra in October 2024 affecting all air signs? But usually those are people, and 9 out of 10 you come across people like this. Those are only people who are very insecure, right? The Wheel of Fortune, with the Queen of Wands. Oh, by the way, so far we have Sun, Moon, and now we have Jupiter in the air sign. Yeah. Air signs, you're being asked, Justice card. Are you gonna let a goofy bitch determine who you're gonna be, how you're gonna act, how you're gonna roll? Let's just be honest. Like, seriously. Ace of Cups. This comes with who you are deciding to be friends with, who you are deciding to settle down with, who you are deciding to be in a relationship with, who you are deciding to surround yourself with. Are you gonna let a goofy bitch be in your circle, whether you are a woman or a man? Or will you keep yourself secluded and protected until you are around people who, I don't want to say like-minded individuals, but people who don't mind your quirkiness, people who are okay with their own quirkiness, you know? I'm so sorry. How is this new moon and solar eclipse taking place in the sign of Libra in October 2024 affecting all air signs, spirit guides? The King of Pentacles, another person in your reading that we ain't asked for. You see what I mean? It's like people coming over with their opinions and we ain't even asked for it. Yeah, yikes. Air signs, the Lovers and the Two of Swords. Yeah, I'm seeing a certain connection, specifically romantic, but let's just not make it about romance. What it is a key factor. We have the Two of Cups. Any sort of relationship between you and someone that, like I said, wants you to dim your light won't work out. I mean, it might work out for them if you decide to, but if someone kind of is okay with putting you on the shelf, putting you on the back burner, putting you behind them, they don't want you to shine ever. That is a relationship doomed to fail. Shit, some of y'all, please be thankful that someone here found you too weird. You was too out there. Nah, nigga, you want somebody easy. You want predictable. That's fine, just not me. There's someone outside your energy who wants people around them who are predictable. Yes, men. They want people around them who won't challenge them in any sort of way. And I don't mean just like, you know, standing up to them. Of course, I do mean that as well. But when I say challenge, it's like, yeah, I think, I went outside too and the sky was purple. That's crazy. Like, they want people around them who will feed their delusions, just feed their dumbness. And you are not that. The Lovers and the Two of Swords, let's think about it. Let's think about this for a second. Yeah, let's use some logic. There's someone outside your energy who does not like that about you. And one of your spiritual tests is, will you figure out who this person around you is, or will you do something about whoever this person around you is? I just saw the Seven of Swords. I wanted to ignore it, but you know I can't ignore nothing once I see it. Some of you guys, this is somebody here who's pretending to like you, pretending to be your friend, pretending to I said each one, pretending to be your friend, pretending to like you, just so while I feel like they talk shit about, like I said, your oddness or your interests, your hobbies, or how you decide to do things or how you act, again, excuse me, I mentioned earlier, this is someone who wishes they could be as authentic as you. So while they like to tell other people, yeah, they're crazy, I don't know, you know, between you and them personally, they love it. They love your willingness to go against the grain, all right? They just can't do it. And they can't let other people around them who are like them, let them know that they like it or wish they could do it. How is this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Libra taking place in October of 2024 affecting all air signs? Page of Pentacles with the Hermit. Yeah, if you haven't already, a lot of you guys will be met with a spiritual test over whether or not someone here will be walking into your next chapter of life with you. A lot of y'all need to leave this person behind. If they, yeah, Fool card, Mr. Mrs. Interessante. Y'all not on the same level. Not like that, but you're not. This person is more concerned about how others see them. You're more concerned about how you see yourself. The difference between those two is that person will be whoever they feel like other people want them to be. You're going to be you regardless. I'm not shape-shifting for nobody. I look like Optimus Prime. I ain't no transformer. That person is. So far, we have Sun, Moon, and Jupiter in an air sign. How is this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Libra affecting all air signs? How is this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Libra taking place in October of 2024 affecting all air signs? So far, we have strong water and earth. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The Magician, by the way. Oh, another placement of air. So far, we have Sun, Moon, Jupiter, and now we have Mercury in the air sign. Now, while I see some people separating from certain individuals, no longer maintaining connections with people, I see some people, you know, embracing new connections with others. New friendships, new romantic relationships. But it only happens if the air sign, Wheel of Fortune, and the Magician is willing to bring about that, what's the word I'm looking for? That change. If they want to invite change in their life. Spirit guys, how is this new moon and solar eclipse in the sign of Libra taking place in October of 2024 affecting all air signs? Judgment, Ten of Pentacles. The only card, I hate when this happens, I really do. The only card out here that belongs to you, air signs, is the Magician. So far, we got one more card to go. But the only card that would belong to you would be this Magician card. And that would be you taking action, right? I'm hearing it's time for you to turn the page. Maybe you have already, right? If you have, this is you deciding to leave a bunch of people behind. A bunch of people behind. Like you ever realize that you holding on to like an old timeline or an old version of yourself? It's like, why do I still have these niggas' numbers? Why do I still try to keep in contact with these people and I don't even really like them? I know they don't even really like me. Why am I still here? A lot of you guys are having those epiphanies, and decisions are being made. Like I said, some of you guys are deciding to continue dealing with certain people who you feel the most comfortable around, who you feel pour into you like how you pour into them. And some of y'all leaving people behind. How is this new moon and solar eclipse in sign of Libra taking place in October 2024 affecting all air signs, spirit guys? Two of Wands. Again, no energy out here belongs to you except for the Magician. So this looks like it belongs to a person or people outside of you. Excuse me. So I see I see people, because there's two people out here, so it's probably more than one. I see certain people, air signs, that you have decided to leave behind. Good call. Very good call. Because whether you know it or not, for a lot of y'all, I feel like you was some sort of source to people. If I'm seeing that you show up as the Magician, a lot of people see you as someone who gonna get it done. You know, no excuses. They see you as someone who's very intentional. They see you as someone who is a problem solver. You're not someone who likes to sit around and complain, mope, and gripe. And unfortunately, I feel like these are people who like to do those sorts of things, those sorts of activities. And like I said, it's a good thing that you left people like that behind, because whenever you started getting exposed to more, whenever things started, expanding for you, I think people kind of like made you feel bad for wanting more for yourself, for doing more with yourself, for not staying at the same level that they stayed at. 5 of Pentacles, Moon card, 10 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. And it's like, what am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to be a bump? Yes. Along with them, yes. Because when you're someone that show up and show out, it will definitely put a spotlight on those who ain't doing shit. It's like, how come air sign over here got things in here and you're not? And y'all came from the same type of situation. Like, that don't make sense. It's like you tend to upstage people without trying. But you only upstage bums. You only upstage people who wasn't doing shit in the first place. And here you are with a new enemy. Okay? Or someone who know they can't match your work ethic. They know they can't match, how you're moving. So you know what they try to do? They try to just slow you down, get you to slow down. A lot of y'all, this is happening or has happened with, like I said, a water sign, Taurus, Virgo, throw Capricorn out there, and then we have Aries. All right, but turn the page. Air signs, this was your lunar read. Check your chart. You could have Sun, Jupiter, or Mercury in an air sign, and some messages in here.